Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We didn't have enough for hot, messy topics today. Like, unless I just did a full Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, I was looking and I'm like, where is everything? Like, what is going on? But I feel like that's always the calm before the storm. So I'm not too worried about it. Normally, when it's really quiet, on the weekend, it just means that it's about to get really fucking crazy during the week. And of course, this week, Jason and I are going out of town to Orlando. So yeah, that's probably when I'm in the car and that's when everything's going to pop off. But that's okay. Anyways, we're not back to talk about that. No, we're back to talk about the Valley, Jax Taylor, this petition. It looks like bad news for Jax Taylor, but I'm going to go ahead and break it all down for you. Before we jump in, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. So before we get into it, you guys are always asking me about my go-to skincare. It's not really a secret. It's just my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0 for all of you guys who are new to the Addams family. With the press of a button, I can change the settings, but you can hear it. Sounds like a little massage. And it uses little microcurrents to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate my face, and also take the inflammation out of my skin. The best part is normally this guy is $300. If you click on my link in the description or also pinned in the comment section, you get $200 off. You don't love it. If it doesn't reduce your double chin, that means that they just refund you 100%. But this is what we have to get into. Change.org petition launched. Now, a petition that was titled Jax Taylor. It was literally all about him. It says Jax Taylor, a prominent figure in reality television, particularly known for his role in the popular series Vanderpump Rules, has repeatedly exhibited behavior that is deeply concerning and offensive. Should Bravo fire Jax Taylor? It also said his actions have not only disrespected individuals and communities, but they also perpetuate harmful stereotypes, bullying, and negativity that has no place in today's progressive society. It is crucial that networks and producers take responsibility by disengaging from prompting such behavior. Okay. So do I think that this is going to do anything? I don't know, to be honest with you, because it could absolutely sway the network. If so many people are coming forward and they don't want somebody on the show, we have seen this done with housewives in the past. You know, a lot of people thought that I'm not even going to name names because I'll get in trouble. But yes, we have seen this with housewives in the past where people have turned on them and then they get, well, ripped away because it's like you become a liability. Now, apparently, there's over 12,500 people who have now signed this, with many identifying as survivors of abuse who see Jax's behavior as triggering or dangerous. And the petition highlights Jax throwing furniture, using hidden surveillance devices, sending threatening texts, neglecting mortgage payments, and reportedly causing fear in his son. So I think that this is when the attorney decided to come in, who said this is an attorney who warned Bravo that they could be legally liable if it continues filming and profiting from his alleged abuse, saying, when does amusement become a liability? So on top of that, there's been backlash and cancellations, which I've already talked about, but his planned multi-city podcast tour that was canceled by venues, and fans and public are pressuring Bravo, citing safety and ethics. And as of right now, there's a lot of people who are speaking out, but Bravo has not shared or indicated that they have any plans to do anything about Jax. They might actually just keep him on. And here's the thing too. I'm not sitting here petitioning for anyone to be fired. You know, the attorney said Bravo's playing with fire. Let's call it that. They continue to roll cameras while witnessing patterns of increasing documented abuse, manipulation, and psychological warfare. Yeah, you're not only recording chaos when your network shows footage of a man who confesses to hurling furniture at his child's mother, setting up illegal surveillance equipment, and delaying mortgage payments out of resentment. Additionally, they were saying that Bravo has become more vulnerable the longer that they ignored the situation. Mm. I guess that's my big question is now that this petition is continuing to progress, what does that mean? Like, will they end up? And, also, I want to say this. People were telling me that there's no way that they could see Britney continue on the show without Jax Taylor. And I don't agree with that because I think what would happen, and I've said this a million times, I honestly truly feel as though Britney would film and she would keep the conversation going about how difficult it is co-parenting with Jax. Jax is fits, Jax is rage texting her, Jax is whatever. And I think that would keep his name alive because he's already signed on the documents and also these contracts. So at the end of the day, whatever they've already filmed of him, they can always run as B-roll and whatever, like they've already reserved the right to use the likeness of his name. So there's that. But on top of that, here's this, which I told you guys that I think that this is such a bullshit audition. But Tom Sandoval addressed Simon Cowell's America's Got Talent criticism. He obviously went through a lot of scrutiny over his vocals on America's Got Talent. And Simon said the vocals weren't great, yet all 4 judges still decided to advance him. And Sandoval described facing Simon Cowell as very scary, but was thrilled by the positive response. And he also emphasized that he's completely moved on from Scandoval and credited his band with helping him with that during that time. Now, he shared that his friendship that's still close with Tom Schwartz, that's returned, saying it just took a little bit of time. But a lot of people have been wondering whether or not Tom Sandoval will be joining the Valley. And there have been rumors that have circulated about him and Tom Schwartz joining the Valley for season 3. But he said that he has not talked to production and there are no current plans. As of right now, he's enjoying taking a break from Vanderpump Rules. And instead, he's had fun filming on The Traitors and House of Villains. And he shared that he's dating his girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson, off camera, and that's been really nice. And they have had talks of potential marriage and children in the future. So I think as of right now, with Tom Sandoval, this is probably the best place that he could be. I forgot, is it Henry the Spiritual Medium? I forgot the one who did Lala, and he writes in circles. I forgot what his name is, but he told Tom, you're not ever really going to be fulfilled or happy until you move and leave, like move out of LA, leave from LA. And I think that when you have somebody like Tom Sandoval or Jax Taylor, you have such a big ego that comes with some of these people who have really leaned into characters. And these characters that have been contracted on these shows for seasons and seasons, they have accumulated a lot of interest from fans and also a lot of money from the network. So when you lean into those bad behaviors or you lean into those narcissistic characters or the characters with the big egos, when you really just push on that, it's easy to become that and lose your identity in it, I feel. So maybe the medium is right. Maybe you should go. Maybe you should take your ass out of Los Angeles and then just pop in and pop out when you get a gig. I don't know. I mean, you don't have a bar anymore, so why not? I left LA. I wasn't on TV, but I love it. So I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget to check out my Blooming Face Bro 2.0. And the link is in the description, also pinned in the comment section. Bye, guys. Love you.